Car detailing is more than washing or waxing. It is an artistic expression that pulls out the soul in the car. Today we go deep into India's car detailing world where passion meets precision. Hi guys, I'm at the H2O Auto Spa, an accredited detailer from Detailers India, where I'm come to meet a friend who will give us more insight on car detailing, training and much more information on it. So let's go on and check it out. Hi Rajesh.
Hi Rohan.
How are you?
Good. You?
I'm good. I'm doing terrific. I would love to learn more about car detailing from you today.
Sure. Please come in.
Thank you.
So we at H2O Auto Spa, we serve paint protective films, paint protective coatings, two-stage paint corrections, polishings, general polishings, detailed wash, interior customizations and more. So currently we are working with a new Creta which has come for a protective coating. You just want to have a look on this?
Yeah, sure, please.
Please come.
Rohan, I told you, no? See, my technician is now correcting the paint surface.
Okay.
You can see that.
Yeah. What got you into detailing, Rajesh?
See, I was working in some multinational companies for some 6 to 7 years. And since my detailing is my hidden passion, I get into Detailers India where I got empowered and trained. It took me some 6-7 years to grow in the industry, and now I'm in a stable position.
So what exactly is Detailers India?
See, Rohan, if you want to know more interesting facts about Detailers India, let's meet Sandesh.
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Sure, please come.
After this interaction, we had met Sandesh, the founder of Detailers India, who would give us more insight into the community. Hello everyone, I'm Rohan from the Hindu Business Day. Here we are with us Sandesh from Bangalore from Detailers India. Hi Sandesh.
Hi Rohan.
Welcome to this interview.
Thank you.
So more of an interview, this will be more like a casual conversation that we'll be having
I hope it will.
on how like car detailing is. So I have like a deep interest for automobiles in general. So never ever it crossed my mind that there are actually a huge sector of people who are interested in protecting their cars from certain scratches, resistance, like stuff like that. So when I was researching this, it was something very new for me. I've only heard people do it on bikes, but for me this was very new. So could you just explain to us like how do you go about this whole process of car detailing?
Detailing is a vehicle enthusiast stuff basically. People who want to keep their vehicles look like new and they want to maintain that for a longer duration, opt for the process of detailing. Usually detailing includes various processes like decontamination, checking through every inch of the vehicle and making sure that it is aesthetically perfect and preserving or protecting that finish for duration, longer duration. There are many protections, last step protections, LSPs that we call, that you can choose from. There are waxes, sealants, coatings and paint protection films or surface protection films that you can make use of to keep your vehicle look like new for a longer duration. Detailing can be a value add for your old vehicle. You can make it look like new again, bring about the luster on the vehicle, or keep your new vehicle look like new for a longer duration, thereby saving a lot of time, energy, money and effort in keeping your car clean. Although we at Detailers India, we also aim at adding value add, which is conserving water through innovative methods. So water has become a scarce resource now in most of the metropolitan cities. So along with all these processes and experience that we carry, we aim to educate the public about saving water and also keeping their vehicles clean.
But when I researched here, I heard there was a heavy market for this. So, like, what made you get into the business initially?
As a kid, I've been using running around vehicles, and I've been restoring fiddling with vehicles since childhood. So I used to ride SD Model B,
Okay.
and I had few other vehicles in our family, which every Sunday was a morning task to wake up and clean all those vehicles and take them out for a quick spin, do a quick little bit of show off in the area, and then bring it back and then put the covers on. That is where my journey towards detailing started. Looking for new polishes, new products where which can help me remove the rust or make it glow better. Those stuff got me interested into detailing. Detailing as an industry in India is on a boom, is on a larger scale, and it is growing rapidly. And
So, my question is, Detailers India, can you just explain to me what you all are and how do you function as a association?
Detailers India is a function that we started to elevate the standards of detailing, the process of automotive detailing in India. So by introduction of better equipments, sharing of techniques, and a community building platform. So we wanted a platform for all our detailers. When we started detailing, there were people who never knew what was detailing. They mistook it for retailing. And by the time we ended up explaining what detailing was in the early 2010s and 11s when I started, there were people who started before us, but it was a big task for us. So we wanted to I wanted to bring in a platform which can help customers identify good, ethical, and knowledgeable and experienced detailers who use general good stuff. So that was the main idea behind Detailers India. We wanted to give the detailers a platform to showcase their skills, and we wanted the audience to acknowledge this and decide who is the experienced and skilled profession among the other hacks in town.
So, what would you suggest? Like, can you just explain to us, like, what kind of detailing, do you offer? Like, what types of detailings are there, like, you can do, or?
See, there are many packages of detailing that are offered. Detailing is a vast subject, like painting is, or mechanicals are. So in detailing, there are many packages that the owners of that particular store or the professionals working in that store decide. Sometimes people offer a basic decontamination wash and wash and wax. From there, it can go to paint protection films. So it depends on the packages that that one is offering.
So, do you like offer even packages where like you can like take away like scratches?
See, there are the removal of scratches, the takeaway of scratches is a very docile subject.
Yeah.
Many people believe that polishing can remove all the scratches. It cannot. What happens is, see the scratches, okay, our clear coat is a superficial and sacrificial layer on top of the paint. And that is close to about 50-60 micron thickness depending on the manufacturer. So within those lines, if there are scuff marks, minor swirl marks, or any oxidization on the clear coat, and within permissible limits of correcting the clear coat, those can be eliminated. Anything which has penetrated through the clear coat or through the base coat or gone till the primer of the metal, it requires a respray.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't offer like respraying and stuff?
Detailing also covers touch-up jobs, but that comes under body refinish section.
Okay.
Actually. But again, detailing as a whole can be considered. Scratch removal, there are certain body shops offering scratch removal, and certain scratches can be removed by polishing as well.
So shifting to like in the national scale, like, so where do you have like, so since you're a community of detailers, so can you name some like the major places that you are doing well currently?
We have our presence in most of the metropolitan cities, Delhi, Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad, Cochin, Calcutta, Bombay. We have close to about 600 detailers who have opted in for this particular program. And we are slowly adding their portfolio, shortlisting them, and trying. We have an in-house filtration process where we differentiate between the other detailing new shops that have mushroomed in the market. There are a lot of fake products that are being offered, and there are a lot of fake promises that are being offered. So we want to work with ethical and educated and trained and experienced professionals, and we want to differentiate ourselves from the hacks in the segment against the experienced professionals. So we want to build a platform where the customer has trust. Nowadays, the customer is losing trust. Many of them are often misguided by false promises or marketing gimmicks. So we want to differentiate, this community, and we want to build a trust amongst the consumers or the car owners or automotive vehicle owners. We want to ensure that they search for the right individual, and they get that value that they're looking for.
So you were mentioning about like shortlisting for certain people. So how does a shortlisting process go for you?
Basically, the prerequisites are experience, skill, ethics, and the type of products used, and professionalism, of course.
So is the shortlisting process comparatively very difficult? Like,
It is not, but honesty and transparency in this new generation is a little hard to find, is what I believe, coming from an old school background. But that is where we draw the line between honesty and transparency, ethics, experience, skill, techniques. That is where I would not say that somebody is better than somebody, but by demonstrating these techniques, one can join a particular community and become like-minded. We are looking for like-minded people, who are really passionate about detailing, and they want to continue or pursue their career with detailing.
so you already explained to me how to open up my own car detailing store and what are the pros and cons. So if I run into any trouble, regarding detailing, how can the support system help me, or what can you do?
First of all, we hope that you don't run into any kind of trouble. But in case if you are stuck somewhere, not knowing how to proceed further, or if things are not happening, we have a support group. You can use the app and raise a request immediately. One of our technical experts will try to connect with you and help you out. You can call one of us. We are all friends. You can call one of us, and we'll definitely try to help you out.
Sure. Thank you so much for joining me in this interview. I learned a lot from you today. This is a topic that I never knew had so much depth to it, and I really appreciate you spending this time with us and taking the effort to fly all the way for us to do this interview. Thank you so much.
My pleasure, Rohan. Thank you, and all the best.
After meeting with Sandesh, my colleague Renil visited Carspark, a detailer from Detailers India in OMR, Chennai. This experience provided us with valuable information into the car detailing world and also showed us the growing demand for professional car detailing in urban areas.
Hi Ramesh.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi Renil, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm good.
Let's go through. I'll show you around what are the services
Okay.
that we do. Come.
Let's go. Come on, guys. So Ramesh, I am very much interested about PPF. What is this PPF?
Uh, PPF is essentially a film that's applied on top of the paint.
I see.
It is similar to what we do for our mobiles where we apply a screen guard on top of it.
Yeah.
So the purpose is essentially the same. If you look at the process, for a mobile it's a very small device, it's easy to apply. Whereas here we're looking at a huge car which is probably in terms of area between 150 to 300 square feet depending upon the variant or the size or the paint that the car has. So the process is a little more advanced, more care has to be taken and a lot of steps that needs to be followed. If I may have to explain, the first step is to have a detailed wash to be done, complete foam wash and then paint correction. Paint correction is very essential, the reason being, in spite of the car being new, it takes a lot of time for the customer to get the car in his hand after the car is manufactured, which could be a month or two, or in some cases it could be even 5-6 months. So during that period of time, there is a lot of contamination that tends to happen on top of the paint surface. So since we are going to seal the paint protection film on top of the paint, it is essential for us to bring the paint to the best possible condition and then seal it. So we do a lot of several step paint correction process. After the paint correction process is done, that's when we do the paint protection film. So a lot of steps are to be done before PPF is applied on the car. And it is also done in a closed environment to prevent dust entering the, And this car has come for paint protection film. This is about a month's old car. Primarily customers do paint protection film to protect the paint. Of late, customers have become very conscious and they want to preserve the paint's quality. What paint protection film essentially does is it protects against any scratches that could happen, also from bird drops, tree sappings, and all this surface atmospheric contamination, it will be able to protect it. Yeah, hi, welcome Brendan.
Ramesh, how do you handle different kinds of cars that come into car wash? There can be like small hatchbacks to even like exorbitant SUVs with fancy snorkel and spare wheels and all. How do you manage this?
Yes, a good question. Coming to that, we have an automatic car wash machine. It has sensors inbuilt with that. So it will recognize the profile of the car, the shape of it, and then where the wheels are. By the flow of it has a system where it recognizes all of this, and then it will wash by itself. But cars which have a little different systems, for example, some customers could have added extra bumpers or could have something fancy that they have added to the car. Those for example, a roof carrier, that and all, then to compromise or take a chance on it and then something going wrong. So for that, definite no. Otherwise, for all regular cars where there are no extra attachments, from a small car to probably a bigger SUV or a Land Rover or an Endeavour, it will comfortably be able to wash the car.
All right. Ramesh, do you also offer paint services and paint finishing also?
Yes, we do painting. Before painting, if there are any dents on the car, we need to correct the dents. How it is done is there is a process called as dent removal, where the dent remover will go and get stuck to the paint on the metal surface. We correct it, we level it with a paste, and then we do a layer of primer and then the color for the car and then clear on top. So the standard process that's done in a car showroom refinishing, that we follow here, and we have a paint booth with heater facilities. So we do painting services.
Painting services also. So a decade back, there were not many car detailing stores. Now there are many popping up everywhere. How do you stand out from these established brands like 3M or Turtle Wax or any other brand per se?
The service that we offer is a composition of two things. One, the product that we use. Another is the services that we offer. The product plays about 30% of the whole process, and the rest 70% is with the manpower, the skill, the workmanship that gets played into it. We can use a excellent product, but the workmanship, if it is not up to the mark, the results might not be really good. Vice versa, you have a very great skilled person working with a poor product, you might still not get a good output.
Correct.
So the products along with a good quality workmanship is what you will get a fine output from the out of the service. We have experienced workmen, so all of them, most of them, if you see, they've been with us from 8 years, 9 years, even close to 10 years. We're going to complete 10 years. And some of them have actually worked with some of the brands that you told. So we don't have any freshers. If we have freshers also, they get trained properly so that they can work on the cars. So this skilled workmanship along with quality products is what makes us stand out with other brands where they probably have good quality products, but I'm not really sure about their workmanship.
Well, today I got to learn a lot about car detailing. And thank you, Ramesh, so much.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for your
pleasure's mine.
time.
Thank you.
I got to learn a lot. And I hope next time I will definitely bring my car here
Yeah,
to get it detailed.
sure.
Okay. So thank you guys for watching. Let's head back to the studio.
As the automobile industry continues to grow, so does the need for professional car detailing. The future looks bright with innovation and customer satisfaction driving it forward. Thank you for watching. Do like, share and subscribe, and also check out our website, The Hindu Business Line.